Just 2 days after the Maharashtra Home Minister Anil Deshmukh, Deputy Minister Ajit Pawar and the Pune police convened a meeting on the 2018 Bhima Koregaon case, the Union Home Ministry has now transferred the Elgar Parishad case to the National Investigation Agency. According to Pune police, the Elgar Parishad held a meeting in Pune on December 31, 2017, which was supported by Maoists, and inflammatory speeches were made at the event, which eventually led to caste violence at Koregaon Bhima War Memorial the next day. Pune police had arrested 9 activists: Sudhe Dhawale, Rona Wilson, Surendra Gatling, Mahesh Raut, Shoma Sen, Arun Ferreira, Vernon Gonsalves, Sudha Bharadwaj and Varavara Rao in connection with the case. But the entire case will now be probed by the central agency. What has raised eyebrows over Centre's move is that it sprung into action just after NCP Chief Sharad Pawar shot off a letter to the Maharashtra State Home Department terming the arrest of activists as wrong and vengeful, seeking inquiry by the Special Investigation Team into the Bhima Koregaon violence and demanded suspension of police personnel for the manner in which the inquiry was conducted. The latest development is bound to create a further rift between the centre and the Sena NCP Congress government in Maharashtra. Maharashtra government's stand on the case has given fresh ammunition to the BJP-led central government, which dubbed it as a blatant support to the urban Naxal. It was the Elgar Parishad case that the term urban Naxal was coined by the Pune police. Remember, the police had made a shocking revelation that took everyone by surprise, that a letter was recovered from one of the accused, Delhi-based activist Rona Wilson's house. The police claimed that a plot to assassinate Prime Minister Narendra Modi in a Rajiv Gandhi-type incident during one of his roadshows was revealed in the seized letter. With the case now transferred to the central agency, it appears that the hope of the 9 arrested activists to have the cases against them withdrawn seems to have been crushed. This comes as the Chhattisgarh government has already challenged the NIA Act in the Supreme Court, stating that it violates the constitution. What will Maharashtra government do now remains to be seen.